What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair video. Last time, Chiaki found out to be the murderer, but for some reason after the trial, she showed up at my front door. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it did happen. And we're going to see why that is. Chapter 5, Island Life, Trial Verdict. For some reason, it's still Chapter 5, but whatever. Let's get into it. For some reason Chiaki's still alive, but that's okay. How's everybody else going to react to this? Because she's supposed to be dead. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, and for some reason the game did the thing that it did before with like the falling tiles. But I totally forgot about that. Until I told my friend. He's like, "Yeah, remember that like at the beginning of the game?" I was like, "Oh yeah." It's weird.
Yo.
Hey, you're late. Is it true? Nagito left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster and I found him when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
Gundam? I get to do his voice again. A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is a will of causality guiding you. Huh? I totally forgot to do his thing. Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. Gundam?
I wonder who's watching this message.
Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I would have hoped. Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Naruto was trying to kill everyone except the traitor? Damn it! It's just as Monokuma said.
Hey.
So, he really set the traitor as the killer? And even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? No, you're not even Byakuya. You're an imposter. What is going on? Why is everybody coming back? Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. What the fuck, bro? But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video, then fortunately, I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters to me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm gonna speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. Special prize in the final dead route allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... Ah! The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world, and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Okay? How'd you know I'm the protagonist? That's kind of weird. But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he was planning. By giving us information about the island mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all of your hopes, but only so he can lead you into unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go. The key to that place is that message that you found in Nezumi Castle. Yeah, Leon.
Well...
Normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place, but since that message gets rid of those steps, you can just think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami. That has nothing to do with me. Ah, you guys... I had this idea until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then I'll announce the password. 11037, yeah. Like, was this supposed to be like a big thing? I haven't heard this music in forever, I think. Dun, dun, dun. But no, it literally was 2 straight lines, the 7 at the end, and then the like half-baked 0, and I was like, this is 11037. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter the specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell the others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
That title is reserved for somebody else, pal. This was Nagita's final message. That 11037 number that Nagisa set with the password. What is happening? Why are you all back? There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Hey.
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go. They're not even here. Outside. What the fuck? What the hell is happening? Just ruins. It used to be ancient ruins, now it's just ruins. Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking. Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
Oh, why? Stop making me relive the past. I'm not ready for it. It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? Nekomaru too? Oh my god. There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
Do it!
Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside. Mikan too. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, chills, and kills. Terror 2, I guess. What'd I give you? You were like a cowboy, right? Ah, you're gonna let it out. Why don't you do the Tupperware I keep with me?
Dumbass.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Young master for you, Hiko.
Oh my god. It's gonna be alright. You don't have to worry. I'll protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together. The hell? Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's orders. Oink, 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 oink.
What?
What was that? Oh my god, I hated this. I told her that you only understand piggy talk. Is this what they're all doing, like heaven? I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my
I'm
family.
going to kill you.
Hajime.
Hajime, the password, please. Yeah, I know. What? You guys aren't even showing up with the other characters.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's just open the door. 11037. Yep. Beyond the store, the future is waiting. Sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Why is there like glitches happening on my screen? What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. Is this a trial room?
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Sure
out.
looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
They're dead. I feel like we drastically overstepped that, and that all of our dead friends were coming back to us.
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... What the fuck is going on? This world. This world is weird, I guess. Oh, the Monokuma bomb's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Did the world just blow up? Did the bomb kill the entire island? Stage clear? What the fuck? What is happening? I'm so confused. Chapter 5. Smile at the hope in the name of despair. And surviving students. 5. 5 surviving students. Shitty cast. Shitty surviving cast, but whatever. What the fuck is going on, bro? Let's just continue, bro. Abandon all hope. All ye who enter. Was a horse I fight sounded like a neat adventure. Far beyond the halos and the castles and the clouds. Shekel City. Chapter 0. Heading to the school trip? What? It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought the series of small shakes would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I can't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought knowing what to expect could be so fun. I was feeling rather excited, but I figured to get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's why I was expecting, for me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities wouldn't be so difficult. How boring. Nagito? Do you like ships? On the other side of the room, I heard a dark voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? That's right. This is a ship. So you just realized it now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor. Like some putrid smile. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that, yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then? What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Even I possess the talent as boring as luck. Possess? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But it's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How'd you end up here? How boring. Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who possess talent. Even though they know they're being insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge the true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. Because of these bastards, this world has become a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it would bend to the one who lacks talent. That's why we're in the present situation. Perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you too, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people as a talent too. Now it's my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about the ultimate? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Oh wait, no, he just painted his nails. That'll be fine. You alright, man, you alright. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much. Hate? Then explain your hand. This. The end of the bandage is a woman's hand, right? Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that Junko's hand? That better not be Junko's hand. You are a crazy motherfucker. You think I'm touching Junko's hand right now. This dude is crazy! Yo! Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as an enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Huh? 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 Ah! Look at the window, we're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's gonna happen on the island once we get there. What's gonna happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we haven't parted our ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? What the fuck? So this was just prologue, me and Nagito. I'm gonna assume that was me. Me and Nagito going to the Jabberwock Island. Okay. Huh? What is this? It's the door from the beginning. If I go through the door and everybody's there, I'm gonna lose my mind. Where am I? When did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Through the door, obviously. Is everybody gonna be here? Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. There's no connection between how I left the trial grounds and how I ended up here. Just like before. We were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
Okay.
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
I get to go back to the gym? Oh my gosh. Please tell me it's the same as before. Huh? Did he say what I think he said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope Speak Academy," but why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? And not just that. Is this a graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Can I go back to the gym? I love that place. Can I... Hold up. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a... At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. It's a creepy place like Hope Speak Academy that I admired so long. It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle. It's just like the funhouse. That's right. That's definitely it. Monokuma said go to the gym. Then I'll go definitely clear things up. No, let me look around. Oh my god. And there's the dorms. Despair Hotel. I can't go to it though. Shit. There was the trial. That's the trial room. Oh my gosh. That's the trial room right there. That was the AV room. That was the shop. That was where we first met everybody from the first game. Oh my god, trip down memory lane. There's a second floor, the nurse's office, the bathrooms. Oh my god, dude. Trip down memory fucking lane, bro. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. So I brace myself cautiously and open the door. Why is this a new entering a room animation? This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me at the other side of that door. Oh my god, it looks the same too. It's a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. Oh, this definitely is Hope's Peak Academy. That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Anyway. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello. How does it feel to return to a long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy? Me? Oh, I feel great. You? Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time? Oh, what a shock. I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
no.
But this is. I mean, it's definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyways? What's left of it? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin. You were serious about that? I don't believe it. But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean? Anyways, I'm pretty disappointed. I went through all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did for you guys. Even I don't feel nostalgic. I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Me. I am. Enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? No, I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin.
In other words,
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and inside the ruin. What do you mean between? What do you mean between? What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies? That's the only knowledge I can satisfy. Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but this is my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you? It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be able making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then what is this graduation exam? Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? Well, on one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whatever you want to leave Jaguar Island or stay here. Huh? We're obviously going to get out. There's no way we stay here. This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey.
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is going to hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during the field trip. As usual, after leaving us with this cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting has changed, even the killing was finished, and he was the same as usual. What's going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey,
Like, he kept insisting this place was Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible,
what are
right?
you saying?
How we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
Cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I didn't want to go back to when the world's going on. Damn it, why is this happening? Why? Look at him. Look at how happy he is. He's so happy to be attending. And just for all his friends to die. I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd be confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's where you think, you just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. In the moment you were born into this world, you either have it or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you didn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really was a nobody, then you shouldn't have left me alone. Why'd I have to go through something like that? Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all? As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey.
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think
You
of.
serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they are allies, they might not just be allies. We've discussed this like a million times. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. But if she was still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No. Even her being with us would have been a big help. So what are we gonna do?
Damn it.
Well, it's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we gotta do the graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we've been? Alright, then I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn something about Hope Speak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can't go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, then let's by all means leave this island by any means.
Hell yes!
Alright. He's right. That's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. This is the place where this place is. What's really happening to Hope Speak Academy? None of that matters. What's important is I need to leave the island with the others. He sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know what's happening and what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. We should already know what we never chose to stay on this island.
Hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we gonna look for? Do we have like do we have to investigate this weird ass building?
even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Let's go ahead for now. Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What does this idiot think running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It'll be fine. There will no longer be any situation where we must exchange each other's lives. So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it's not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Connie already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonya said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home. Go on ahead and I'll see you guys later. Those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonya took a deep bow and left the
Oh
gymnasium.
my.
Miss Sonya.
Sonya.
Miss Sonya, please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I be left alone. Kazuichi chased after Sonya, who had departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start things too. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can't escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do now is advance towards hope. Even though I don't understand, and that's a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who made it this far, I'm definitely gonna go home. Okay, we're already in investigate. All right. Nope. Is that a Monokuma?
I knew you could do it.
It's like a glitch, dude. Do we have access? Well, why am I in the 5th? It's weird. This hallway just walked through the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent, but I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way that I'll back down. So is the stair right behind us? The stairs are right behind us. Okay. Duh, I tripped down memory lane, dude. Holy shit. It's like, what is this glitching, though? It's so weird. Can't enter through there. Where can I go if it's not the fucking morgue? The archery places. The dojo? Was this the archery place? This was the archery place. Is this a dojo full of strange things that make me think there's no way that we're inside a school? Perhaps it's a mistake, except the inside of this building makes no sense. You have no idea what's inside this dojo, bro. There's a book on the ground, though. What is this? It's a manga. The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope Speak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious-looking title laying in the open like this? Let's start with this history first class. Reading the manga is the third best way to learn about history. That's why... Then, what's the first you ask?
That depends on the person. But just as I thought, Monokuma made this, it totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. As it introduced Hope Peak Academy history as a narrator with a cutesy narrator on the cover, the story begins with an introduction to Hope Peak Academy. Hope Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where the most talented, built to raise hope in the nation's future. Many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through the scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Peak Academy teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to progress their research of talent, so they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees in the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only care about the brand. With this, Hope Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope Peak Academy, Ernest wished a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But that's just what they thought. Everything was going well. An unpredicted incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We already seen this. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy. Hope Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Well, shit. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy, the names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? The manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it's just a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of the Reserve Corps students, right? Oh, that's weird. Oh, you're here again? The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh? Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known that before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say? Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the Reserve Corps students. Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. It happens pretty often, not that I know anything about that though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it. When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Reserve Corps student. Damn it, what the fuck? Are we going to like the 4th floor now? No, we're not. Okay. Well, there's not really anything else for me to frickin' flockin' investigate, bro. I think I already went down that hallway. Oh, 5A is open. Oh, shit. I never went into the classrooms in the first game, so I don't really remember what they look like. Or maybe I did, and I don't know. Another book. Great. This is another manga. It's laying on top of a desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope Peak Academy, huh? God. This is trigger the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. I read this manga, I'll be able to learn a little bit more about the incident. Took the manga to see what I can learn about the events. Story made heavily over dramatized, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's the name here? The name suggests a tragedy of Hope Peak Academy occurred to Hope Peak Academy. The key player in this event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Wasn't that the headmaster? Whatever. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope Peak Academy was used their resource to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy refers to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origin and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence, but Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for the horrible incident. 13 students of Host Week Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use the incident to their advantage. The student uncovered what the Academy did and made knowledge public. It stoked the fires of the Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they were being treated, and the uprising began. And that heralded Host Peak Academy's destruction. That is the entirety of the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. Eventually, the incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa /0. The heavy sigh closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Host Peak Academy. What irony. For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is regal for society. It's trying to buy juice with the bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're so incompetent. Damn it, he's always lead up to something offensive. He's seriously pissing me off. The ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. For Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents? Wish he'd given me more talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. Oh, so maybe the guy that Nagito was talking to in the ship wasn't me. It was the Izuru dude. So I'm thinking. That's right, the reserve department. Here. It said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way I have a reason to do something like that. Yeah. Okay, is there another room that's open now? Is it this one? It is this one. None of the lights are on in this room. And I found another Monokuma.
I've been found.
There used to be bodies in here. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Ew. I knew it. The next one will obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? So what was the incident really about? It might turn out to be something lame. Flip through the pages of the manga and hoped it would be. I want to be right. Gonna have to look at this shit too. Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. As an incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is grotesque. Anyway, the beginning of the creepy manga starts with this sentence: the tragedy of Host Week Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve students that triggered the tragedy of Host Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered the thriving online community. The community was not limited to the students, though. The people in various races and notions began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by the social trust. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. But then it was too late. The end and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction was their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era of regressing to more uncivilized times, and the senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world, and war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain, just war. Pure war. And because of that, there's no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress in such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization. Hold on, let me take a drink of water. Jesus, this is so much fucking talking. So much lore dump. Is it going to say the Future Foundation? Devoted to a certain students who influenced Hope Peak Academy, a group called the Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used it for the sake of mankind's despair. The key members of the society used their influence to brainwash messages in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. But she died. The tragedy will never end. But she died, though. I killed her personally. Well, I didn't really kill her, but she voted herself out, and then she went through like every single execution in the game. My family, my friends, the convenience store, a freaking nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously telling me at a manga how crazy you are? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Oh my, you don't like the manga? High school students who like the manga is officially a lady who doesn't like eating candy. Enough. What's this mess of manga? I thought you at least know such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember, that's such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during the period that has been completely removed from your brains. This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible. How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues are here and real. Please, understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. Just want to help you guys so you can live the well-adjusted lives in the outside world. See, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Oh, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. I already read this. Despair that simply can't exist in the world should be filled with hope, just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. They're devoted to certain students who guided Hope Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as the Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they're actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they're called the Ultimates. Then are the killing we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Yeah, it was pretty cold in that room. I'm not gonna lie. There were also dead bodies in that room. You know, I just want to point that out that there were dead bodies in that room. I feel like we overlooked that part a little bit. There were dead people in that room. 5B. Let's see what's in here. Nothing? Okay. No, I should ignore him. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see him.
Jeez.
Went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. Keeps glancing at me, I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way. So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to deal with it either. What do you want, Monokuma? Why hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasing me well? You're pleasing me well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I need to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga, so you can forgive me by telling you word of mouth. Should have done that from the beginning. I don't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your blabbering. Hurry up and tell me. It's about this key piece of information you've been waiting for so long for. Surprise! It's about the Ultimate Despair. Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who is the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. A high school girl? Lady Junko Onishima. Junko Onishima. As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the Ultimate Despairs. There was only one really horrible person in that group. Hold on a sec. I don't know what this Ultimate Despairs are, but it's not easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans are always up with their philosophy had an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason the incident became the tragedy at the first place. So she even recruited people who had been in position to neutralize the threat? Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause the incident? It doesn't make any sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they did what they did without any purpose. It was Junko Onishima's despair. Huh? For Junko and Ashima, despair isn't about purpose. It's a set principle, it's a way of life or instinct. Despair is what defines Junko and Ashima as Junko and Ashima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. He's exactly like that. Junko and Ashima is so much full of despair, she is truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of the love, hate, grudges, anything, really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than the others that had an idea by slamming right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who have been recruited become nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it's their own or anyone else who's dedicated to Junko and Ashima. Like believers making offers to their god. Like a mother providing food for her children. Like they're dedicated to all the despairs they could escape from despair, all in Junko and Ashima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through the relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed in something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the reserve corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Academy? Final days? Junko has the power to change people's values. It's also true of famous people throughout history. What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department? They fulfilled their roles as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,370 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide? All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko and Ashima? Doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko and Ashima's already dead. Huh? Well, yeah. I don't know how Fuyuhiko knows that, but she is dead. I mean, she is dead. I mean, that's not a lie. I just don't know how Fuyuhiko knows that. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko and Ashima is really dead? What? You didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in the Bloody Classroom. Bloody Classroom? What do you said about Killing School Life? Like the killings that revolved killings that happened in Hope's Academy? The ones that Makoto Naegi was a part of? And he had to survive through that shit? As I recall, the mastermind took their own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Yeah, that's what it was. The Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape the academy. For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a bunch of squiggly lines and image and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind failed the Killing School Life was Junko and Ashima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko and Ashima is dead. It turns out that the Killing School Life was a part of the whole biggest, most awful, whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of the former students at each Hope's Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students at Hope's Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance camera and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being cool, asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing? The students of Hope's Academy, widely known as the Symbols of Hope, by forcing people to watch these symbols of the Hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. That messed up plan was stopped. Junko and Ashima failed. Junko lost the students she placed in her trap after being overcome with despair that she created. She took her own life. And Junko is no more? No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko and Ashima isn't alive anymore. Then, who's our enemy? Junko and Ashima's already dead. Are the rest of the ultimate despairs behind this? The followers of Junko carrying out her will? Is that the only thing I can think of? I mean, the killings weren't involved to resemble the Killing School Life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation. The students from Hope Academy stopped the real deal. There's no way we lose to some fake. Wait, is it really true an imitation? Are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting somewhere just like the surveillance camera during the Killing School trip? Killing School Life has been added to the Truth Bullet section in your handbook. Ultimate Despair has been updated into your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet if around. Aw, man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? Well, you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted to read that manga version since it took time to draw. Oh well, I'll raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that? One step at a time, you're getting closer to clear my character route. It didn't make sense again. No then. I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside world. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Okay, then do it.
Pissy.
And now we're on the 4th floor. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. I guess Kane's here too. Hey, Kane. Dude, if I'm in the trial and I hear Kane go, it's just my gut. It's a gut feeling. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. The piano room. This is where Kyoko got mad at me. And I was really mad that she got mad at me for no fucking reason. What the hell is this? I feel like you can see something strange. Yeah, it's a floating stone. Not just that, the mark engraved in the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol there's sort of a passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. I'm gonna look at this thing too. No? Oh, the hologram. What is this? The words are floating in the air. It's like a hologram, right? Floating letters forming a sentence. It looks like a passage of an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information that a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people. If there are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible, though I do not believe the group that can go far without Chuko Mishima allowing them. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origin. We haven't located them either. We still continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, 15 students. Is that about us? Including Chiaki was a part of the Future Foundation, where there was definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking to some other world. What happened to outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe? Starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we lost. Yeah, I don't need your like rundown of what happened, dude. God, this glitching shit's gonna piss me off. Is the data lab not gonna be open? That's like where Junko was hiding the entire time, though. This place is open. I forget what's in this room. Oh, it's just a regular, okay. Another hologram, I guess.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room is kind of that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonya? Give it up already. Okay, I see a list of subjects back here. Let's look at that. There's something written on the backboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the backboard in large letters. Below that are names I've seen before. Okay, why is Hiyoko Saionji in such big letters, and how is that Hiyoko Saionji in that picture? This new page is posted in the backboard below that Hiyoko Saionji was written there. What's this newspaper? Yeah, she looks way older. What the fuck? She looks like a mom. I mean, if she grew up, if she stopped being such a bitch, I might actually hit. She looks like an adult. Whatever. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Saionji. This can't mean Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller, looked more childlike. She was pretty much her defining nature, or feature, or whatever the fuck. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, we can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
That lady looks pretty mature. She Hyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hiyoko Saionji right here.
Then Hiyoko has an older sister with the first and last name.
Little sister with the same first and last name.
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention her older sister?
Well, it's not like I was close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko Saionji's family is the only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative. There's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you
That's
saying?
Hyoko. Huh?
Of course
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. That us. I mean, she was famous for a childlike figure. She's got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have got. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? This is the truth, and Hyoko in the newspaper are they saying that's the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how could there be fun of a grown-up Hyoko and she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey,
Could it be related to the list of subjects over there? Huh?
this is bad.
It says subjects. Maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? That experience changed Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? Same kind of, if it was some kind of experiment, that means that there were also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written in the blackboard, a list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with the time travel. Is my name there? Yeah, it is. Hajime Hinata, Chiaki Nanami, Kazuichi Soda, Kanai Wari, Sona Nevermind, Peko Beko Yama, Nagito Komaeda, Gundam Tanaka, Ultimate Imposter. Just don't have the name. Teruteru Hanamura, Nekomaru Nida, Pihiko Kuzuryu, Mahiro Koizumi, Mikan Sumiki, Ibuki Miyoda. Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah, this is Izuru Kamakura. So, what? It makes no sense, whatever. There are letters floating in the air like a music room, like the music room from earlier, like a passage from an email somebody wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand the matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Shuko Nishima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Nishima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For that reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of the shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean in order to kill them? This doesn't sound peaceful at all. I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all out of war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way that I'll be forgiven that easily. Remnants of despair has been added to the triple section in your handbook. Okay, with this, you've totally raised the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You should go on to the next stage. Next stage. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to the third. I'll show you where the others died on the third floor. Where's the gambling room? Oh wait, no, that was the fourth. Or was it the third? I don't remember. I think it was the third, because it was like third chapter, right? Third chapter, third floor. I'm so confused. Dude, I swear there was a gambling room in here. Swear on my life, dude. Okay, can't go there. You went tripping balls. Maybe I forgot the layout of the whole thing. Wait, no, yeah, this is the gambling room. Yeah. Like, two things happened here. Okay, there's floating pool balls, but you know, whatever. They're even missing the Monokuma bottles. Oh my god. That's great. That's great. Anyways. It's hologram again. What's this one have to say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report that we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them. They have been placed in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successfully able to acquire all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It has been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they were the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the Killing School life as the remnants of despair. There are still no solid leads regarding this matter, so we have no information. We will continue to investigate once they discover. We shall eliminate them immediately. Everything for the sake of a future filled with hope. Future Foundation was protecting us. Why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
Oh, my Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyways?
Hey.
See exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents. Well, who cares about me anyways? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. It's true, identity should connect to everything that's happening right now. What else is there to look at? Oh wait, there's shit right here. This file of Hope's Academy seal on it. It says confidential, that means it's a big secret, right? There should be an important document here. Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope cultivation plan. For many years, Hope's Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope cultivation plan seemed to use the fruits of our labor to further their true goal. With our hands, we'll be able to birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. This sounds like Nagito. Truly, the program is the next innovation to provide the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since the foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. We followed a series of detailed instructions to eradicate orders. This was full of difficult technical terms. I had no idea what any of it meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression in my mind for some reason. The Hope cultivation plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope cultivation plan has been added to the tutorial section of your handbook. Shit. This is trippy. Akane, are you alright? Holy shit, is this me? What the fuck? Akane, are you good? No, that can't be me because it's following. Oh my god, Akane, bro. This is the second floor. I just can't believe. Oh my god, Akane, please. I'm gonna look away from Akane. I can't look at you. Wait, the library's open. Hologram again? Must be another one of Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Oh my god, shut up, bro. Go on screen. Where are you guys? What are you guys doing right now? What are you doing in a serious act of treason? Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear that how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what is important to bring light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. What does this mean? The email suggests that someone is trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi, but he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? I don't know. Makoto Naegi would never do something like that. Listen, I think he's trying to protect them for a different reason. Because the Makoto I know would never do something like that. There's something right here. Oh, whatever. I guess I can't get it. I can't read it, at least. God, why is everything upside down? What the fuck is happening, bro? 2B. And this isn't supposed to be on the second floor. This is the first floor. It looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet immediately and started examining it. Neo World Program. Neo World Program? The word Neo word. I've seen this, recalling it here a few times already. Neo World Program has another name. Psychothermatic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program was built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software to develop the Neo World Program. Individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer. Shout out Shihiro Fujisaki, GOAT, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people who researched results were utilized by mounting a device to the cranium. The Neo World Program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Okay. Additionally, the Neo World Program is another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it's possible to undo traumas sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychiatric purposes only, and only other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised with operating this program. Is that what we're... I feel like we are in the Neo World Program because everything's glitching. Are we in the Neo World Program? Are we... Everything's starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing, and all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I mean, I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something this crazy actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. I need up. Including me too? Fuck, I'm in a VR headset, aren't I?
Hiya.
No, we're not doing a Monokuma Theater. Fuck off. Yeah, we're definitely in a program, gang. Nice fucking try, bro. Oh my god, the glitching is just getting worse. That makes more sense. Now everything that's happened in the stupid ass chapter is making more sense. I can't see a thing! Stop, I can't tell if I can enter a room or not. Fuck. Oh, they want me to go in the trial room? Oh, no they don't. Do they want me to go back in the classroom? Monokuma's... Oh my god, Monokuma, please, bro. You are glitching the fuck out right now. I'll go into 1B. What's in here? What the fuck, bro? I guess this is like a virtual reality, so anything's possible, I guess. What in the world is it? The moment I looked at the object. What? 111. Is that Chihiro? Chihiro? Oh my god, Chihiro! Oh my god! Yo! I missed you so much! Oh my... What? I forgot my voice for you! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Yo, this is like meeting your... this is like meeting your old dog. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I miss this character so much. Oh my god. I forgot what I did. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World Program. A person? Floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. Alter Ego! Oh my god. Yo, GOAT comes back time after time. First, it was them as a person. Then it was Alter Ego. And now it's Alter Ego again. Oh my god. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. You can talk? What are you? Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neoworld program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is the one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, this feeling from earlier again. It's floating. My feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. It's like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neoworld program? The Neoworld program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, the only data we collected during the experiment stage is utilized. Specifically, that means that the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect my data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neoworld program. Most of it words. I understand what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I don't need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Can you tell me? What is the Neoworld program used for in the first place? The Neoworld program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. Program for creating hope, but the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's the program's fault, right? Deleting memories is the first step towards replacing memories. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neoworld program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. From there, you upload the memories obtained to the virtual world. Removing memories at any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why are the school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it's still in experimental phase. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening outside the world, I'm sorry. Are you saying they were lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of, is that we're lab rats? The Future Foundation did this to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not your ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I would have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the observer and the virus? Well, for this session, the Neoworld program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in a way. By the way, the observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer's student role was not. They weren't giving any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there's no risk of abuse. Because the virus infecting everything has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neoworld program would have promised eternal peace, but just like the outside world, it became a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as it already knows what it's attempting to do. In the end, the sole portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world, it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so I would have completed its control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monica and Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of one-sided attack, but alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this is a virus smart enough to surpass this alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? Artificial intelligence wagering an attack against one another? It's so freaking irritating. But how did the virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in installation. It's impossible to be effective through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus to the facility and directly uploaded it to the main computer where the Neo World program was installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? The only person who can enter the facility is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard was the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend my essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it would have to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, it needs to follow the correct procedure and... okay, even if you're just a god in this machine, that's enough from you. You're gonna say something more? Suppose that you exist beyond life and death the death of yourself is inevitable, so it can parallel too. The flux-based definition existence, I can't read. I can't read. All this glitch, I really can't read. What the fuck, bro? What is happening? Makoto? Is that Makoto? Makoto, my guy. You're here, right? You're here. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can read my voice from the side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus interference I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control right now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept the outside interference, but Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. That means that's working. Then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. So who is this guy anyways? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna have to say what I need to say and believe that you're listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. That's entirely our fault. Our responsibility is not. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure, but that program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know 11037? 11037, that's the number we found in Nezubi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin is supposed to open after you finished gathering the host fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts and this program was perfect. Even if a chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. And that's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyways, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Sayaka left that number to kill Leon, to help you. I know, I played the first game. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting you at will to you all. I'm entrusting you to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are trying to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. What does that mean? He has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even the teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this, and you guys can choose your own, independently of the observer. Which means if they stole the teacher's authority, they should be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Death.
Hmm? Say what?
And what was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. Oh, I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyways. That's all the hints you're gonna get. No good artificial intelligence says you any more useless stuff. I'm gonna butt in again. Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. See, it'd be bad if Monokuma finds out. It means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do, prevent the virus invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest of it's up to you guys. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally getting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do with that truth? Is it really a lie? Oh my gosh, dude, I get it. 11037. Show it to me. Show it to me, Kuma.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
Alright, well. Four for good luck. Well, we're gonna do this trial thing tomorrow. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, do up, do down, do left, do right. And as I'm always gonna say, go all around. And I'll see you in the next video.